You're watching CRE Radio and TV, and I'm your host, Howard Klein. Today I get to interview Neel Naicker, the CEO of AMP Technologies, and we talk about how your use of buildings is forever changed. We also talk about how sensors in every corner of the building is going to track how you use the building and actually customize the building to your personal use. We'll be right back. This show is brought to you by The Broker List, the CRE community's first free online platform for finding brokers, deals, services, and vendors. And Quantum Listing is the new mobile crowdsourced real estate listing app for commercial real estate agents, owners, and tenants. Let's talk about this sensor technology. And what is that going to mean in terms of tenants' use of their space?
Just on that piece, if you think about a building and imagine whether you have a iWatch or one of those connected devices and you walk into your office and it knows who you are and optimizes everything for you as you're walking up, right? And to be able to do that, and the moment you leave, it turns everything off to save electricity, energy, and everything to a down level. The ability to do that in tenant spaces or spaces and work environment, not only are you optimizing for the end user, right, a perfect environment or an environment they like, but also saving when they're not around or not in, but it becomes all interactive. And that's going to change in a huge way, whether it be compliance from energy or your local government, savings, and you find different mechanism how you can now supply that. It's pretty drastic and transformational in what's coming with the digital buildings, completely going to transform here very shortly.
Yeah, I see it also touching on the issue not only of sustainability, but healthy buildings. There'll be automatic adjustments in terms of air quality. I just see such an overwhelming change. It's not going to happen in all buildings because there'll be the Class A buildings that provide higher security, as an example. People pay for that.
Right.
People will also pay for having buildings that are really smart and will take care of things for themselves. So when they walk in the door, they know that Howard likes the temperature at 68 degrees and is going to pay for it.
Right. And you'll think of the elevators today, right? Today, just by optimizing which elevator comes to you when you call it and where they are, you're saving 15-20% on just that, just from analysis point, and that's a big savings at one level in a building. And imagine the world of tomorrow where your building tells you how healthy it is and where it needs work and where it needs help for it to be optimized. So you're saving the most amount of money and getting the most financial return out of that. It's absolutely spectacular, and that's what we're getting to. And the reason why we're getting there today and very quickly tomorrow, because sensors are cheap to build these days, very inexpensive. The connection between sensor to machine has become faster, right? Internet speeds. The protocols of that become greater. And now you have an ability to do that where previously we didn't. It's cheaper, it's faster, and now based on that, it's accelerating on how fast it's moving into the digital building world.
This show is brought to you by The Broker List, the CRE community's first free online platform for finding brokers, deals, services, and vendors. And Quantum Listing is the new mobile crowdsourced real estate listing app for commercial real estate agents, owners, and tenants. Howard F. Klein, attorney focusing on commercial real estate leasing, when experience counts.